Bubba Wallace tweets Joey Logano tried to win it from 10th into 1 on the last lap. Freddie.
I don't know what happened exactly. I thought I saw exactly.
The videos.
I saw what I thought happened. I got a text from Bowman after the race kind of echoing what I thought happened. So maybe we go to TJ first and let him tell us what he thinks happened.
TJ,
well, I can tell you what happened. We pitted obviously from 7th or wherever we were running to get tires, and we restarted. I don't know, man, 15, 16, something like that, and tires
that bottom line hauled ass.
The tires were pretty noticeable there. Like, you could make up some ground with tires. Well, obviously we probably weren't going to get back to the lead, but that's what we felt our best play was. We thought more would come in behind us, but obviously a few more stayed out. I would have really liked to start around 10th or so, but I think we could have got inside the top 5 had we restarted around 10th. But we're coming back up through. Got a big run on Alex. We could actually get in. We were really good into. We were having. One of our strong points was corner entries. We could really get in hard with the brakes and everything, and we get a big run on Alex, and we get a bumper inside of Alex going into 1, and Alex is following Bubba into the corner. They're nose to tail. We're actually getting inside Alex, and Alex squeezes. I mean, we have a bumper there. We're inside of him, and you can only run people so low. We're not going to drive through the grass. We're aimed to be our left sides right on the grass, and obviously when you go into 1, most guys drive their left sides right to the grass, swing out a little bit, and then go back left. Well, we have a bumper inside Alex, and Alex creeps down just a little bit. Alex had a little bit of a run on Bubba as well, and I think Alex was trying to split the gap, like kind of get inside Bubba when they got into the corner, but when Alex clipped our bumper, it got him loose, and as soon as he did that, he let off the brake pedal as well, and it sent Bubba. So I don't know what you saw.
So I saw. So here's what I don't understand, and
we didn't run into the back of the 88.
Here's what I don't understand.
And we didn't go to the right.
If you were inside of the 88, you would have turned the 88 and not propelled the 88 forward into me.
But he let off the brake pedal. I can show you the data if you'd like to see it.
I don't need to see the data. I was watching the race. The pictures show you behind him on entry. Look at the pictures. You want to see pictures? I got them right here for you.
I don't need the pictures. I can show you the data.
I don't need to see data. I'm looking at live pictures, live video. You are behind him into 1.
Nope.
He propels forward into us.
False information, Freddie.
False information. Here we go.
When Alex comes down on us, I've got all the data that can show him turning to the right.
How about you show me the data of how much harder you drove in the corner that lap than you did the previous lap?
Did we make the corner?
I'm asking you. Yeah, because you used us as a brake.
We didn't use you for a brake.
Show me the data from the lap before. Did you have the same lift points? Did you have the same brake pressure?
I can show you the data from that too.
Okay, I'm sure you could. Listen, it is what it is. I don't think
to see that. That is inside Alex Bowman. He hits right there.
What, are you joking me? Are you watching the same thing I'm watching?
That's already passed.
Where do you hit him?
No, back here. Like you're already. That we don't hit the back of him. He clips us right there. He's already loose.
No. You're watching the video of you driving the back of him and telling me it's in the side
wrong.
of him.
We're not.
Somebody come out here and verify this.
We're going backwards right there. You've already hit.
Where am I? What are you talking about?
You've already hit at that point. That's where Alex gets loose and lets off the brake pedal and hits you.
Okay. We can agree to disagree on that. Listen, I don't think Joey did it on purpose.
We didn't hit the back of the 88.
Okay.
The 88 hit the back of you.
Okay.
We don't. I mean.
Okay. Listen, I know you're never wrong, so I'm not going to argue with you.
I know. I can see.
Now you sound like Brett.
All I can tell you.
I can show you where Alex lets off the brake, and then you go forward. I'll show you your mile per hour. I'll show you the RPM or whatever.
Okay.
Data does not lie.
The video that you just showed me on that screen is you driving in the back of the 88. The pictures that I looked at are you driving in the back of the 88.
No,
the picture I saw is clear.
Come here,
the picture that Jason, come here, please, Jason, come here.
Come here. I mean, anybody can take a picture of it.
I'm watching a video right here. Jason just sent us a video of it. But you where you make contact is the back corner of the rear bumper.
Right
you
there.
Don't make. Are you on the bumper or the quarter panel?
Does that happen?
Are you on the bumper or the quarter panel?
What happens there in a plate race?
Are you on the bumper or the quarter panel?
You're inside right there.
Are you? You're not answering the question. Are you making contact with the quarter panel or the bumper?
It's the corner of the bumper. Is that clear? Is that clear?
I didn't say it was clear. I didn't say that he should have. I mean, he could have given you room.
if it's
but I'm telling you, you knocked him into us. Is that deniable? I don't understand what you're arguing here.
The first contact was made from Alex coming down.
Oh my God!
Listen,
like I said,
and then we can look at the brakes where Alex gets off the brake, and that's when you go forward.
I'm sure because he got shoved from behind. What else is he going to do? He's probably trying to save his car.
No, you push the brake harder at that point.
Okay.
Hey, you can
listen.
Inside's inside. You got to call it, right?
I would have called inside, but
I don't think he was called inside. That's the thing.
Hey, maybe not.
I don't know.
But and also he might have been called inside and realized it's the last lap, and you're trying to race hard for position. But just a fact remains that you did not drive into his quarter. If you were inside of him, you would have turned him completely around, and he would have probably not made contact with us.
I feel like he might have got turned if it wasn't for you.
I mean,
you might have saved him.
But my point is, listen, I don't care. It's over. It's done with.
Twitter doesn't show that.
I don't think Joey. What do you mean Twitter doesn't show that?
Well, all the responses about getting sent. I mean, you did get hit.
I got sent.
You did get sent.
I got sent. Listen,
no matter
what, I didn't say
I
who
think
did
you
it.
guys forgot what you were arguing about.
Maybe.
Because
What are we talking about?
So my point is, listen, I don't care. It is what it is. I don't think by any means Joey intentionally said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drive in here and run this guy into Bubba and hopefully knock them both out of the way so I can get a spot. I don't think he did that. Whether you want to say, well, Bubba tweeted whatever, tried to win it from lap 10. That's just Bubba's personality trying to be funny. But what the issue comes in here, and we've talked about this on this show before, Bubba is a hard guy to pass. He's always been a hard guy to pass, and it just got harder for Joey, and it's not going to change. Whatever you look at, he's got the same data you look at. And
he can look at the data, then he'll have a different opinion, I hope.
I guarantee he doesn't, because what I just saw is you knocking the 88 into us.
You don't turn right when you're slowing down like that. When you get hit from square behind, you go straight.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
I'm just telling you where you made contact with him. You would be mad if the roles were reversed. You would be mad at the 88.
You just got done saying you hit the square back of the guy in the Xfinity race with AJ, and he went straight into the corner. If we hit the back of Bowman, how come he didn't go straight? Because he come down across the nose.
If you were inside of him, you would have turned him sideways, and he wouldn't have got. You were not.
We did. He turned right.
He corrected it because you pushed on the back bumper into a corner that he's going left.
I mean, you tell me Weatherman doesn't have to correct his car then, or whatever car it was.
No.
You don't turn. You don't turn right.
Hey,
when you get shoved into a flat corner,
it is what it is.
And you're turning left, you don't turn right.
The only thing I can tell you from this whole mess is do not come down and talk to me when Bubba is racing you like a for the rest of the year. That's all there is to it.
I mean, I'm not overly worried about it.
I'm sure you're not, but I guarantee it's going to happen.
I think the accident doesn't happen if the lane's given and we drive by him and probably race you into 3. Probably, I don't know. I mean, that's what I thought
it's possible,
happen,
but we talked about it on here. Why would you give anything up? Why are you? It's not. I mean. You could call inside anticipating that you're going to drive it in there on the bottom, but, it wasn't like he was at the guy's wheel. He wasn't even at he was barely inside of his bumper. And then you made contact with the back of the car on the quarter, the back corner of the bumper.
So barely still doesn't count as being there. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to barely clear Joey and then get hooked into the wall and be like, sorry, man, you were barely clear, but not really. Okay, but you're wrecked. I mean, if the guy's there, I mean, I got to call that inside. And if I'm Joey and I call inside and he comes down and we get hit like that, I'm probably putting that way more on Joey for crowding the guy. Hey. I mean, you got a guy with tires trying to survive, and my issue is the problem. Like, okay, yeah, well, we were going to finish top 10. I mean, were you really still going to finish top 10 at that point? You don't know that for fact, right?
I didn't. Who said that we were going to finish top 10? I said we were running.
That's what Bubba's tweet say.
Bubba said running 10th at the white flag. Running
in
the
top.
Running in the top 10.
That. We were running that. Yeah.
He said running in the top 10 at the white flag and got ran over.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, when you stay out on old tires like that, guys are going to be coming. They're going to be super aggressive. They're going to be, I'm going to follow this guy through this corner and hope he gets a top 10 and I don't, or whatever. I mean,
like I said, I don't.
I would expect Bubba if he had tires to be as aggressive as that. I would expect the same as that thing.
I'm not saying, listen, it is what it is. I'm just saying we got ran over running 10th or running 8th and possibly had a top 10. Bubba's terrible at road course racing. He'll be the first one to tell you that. And
he's pretty good at turn 1 at the Glen.
And now you take, we have the day where we stay out. We have a great restart. We start 11th. We get up to 7th. And somebody got around us. Kaz, I think, got around us. And then you just get run over from behind. Obviously, you can be aggravated about it. Now, the problem is, we'll talk about this later, but you go to talk to the guy over and he goes, hey, we're just racing. It's just everybody's just racing hard. Instead of saying, yeah, maybe I got in there a little hot, my bad, sorry. So, no, it's just like it is what it is. So now that's going to be the response he gets when he gets mad if we do something to him back later. We're not going to wreck him by any means. There's no way we're going to go out here and wreck Joey Logano in the playoffs. I'm not saying that. That's the furthest thing from our mind. But I promise you, if we're racing for position, if he's lapping us, it's going to be a hell of a lot harder for him to get around us for the rest of the year.
I mean, I don't think anybody has a problem with hard racing. Like I said, I would expect a guy with tires to be racing as hard as that. Me personally would probably give a guy a little more room that's going for it. I would. Hey, knowing he's going to be.
That's on them guys. So all I know is I was running 8th and got ran over.
I'm not denying that. I mean, you got hit from behind, but it wasn't the same. Wasn't the car that. I feel like you're blaming the wrong car.
I disagree.
Data shows otherwise, but.
Yep. Did you like that video? Do you want more videos? Well, listen closely. Go support our sponsor, OfferPad.com, and submit your home today and receive an offer within 24 hours.